First of all, I'd love to say that such forums as INCYBER play a crucial role in setting partnerships between the countries. And as a Ukrainian who spent 2 days traveling from Ukraine to France, I can assure that it's absolutely a worth thing to do. So INCYBER shows and highlights the necessity of partnerships between countries, businesses, between public and private sectors in terms of the common and united efforts to address any cyber threats we may face right now. As a Ukrainian, unfortunately, I can state that the current state of war and Russian aggression doesn't limit to the actual battlefield. The aggression remains and is very active in the cyberspace. And it's very important for us as Ukrainians to bring the lessons, bitter lessons that we've learned to international practice, to international partners, to avoid cyber attacks in the future. Currently, Ukraine is placed on top ratings as one of the most cyber-attacked countries in the world. It's very essential and crucial for us to share this expertise to build resilience worldwide. As you know, Ukrainian governmental institutions, infrastructural objects, even businesses are under constant attack. And here I am with my expertise in communication, in advocacy, to let the world and international partners know which lessons we can bring on the table and teach the rest of the world. When someone asks what PR people do, probably the most popular question would be they work with media, they make sure media stories are published. But my answer to this question is that the main currency of any comms or PR expert is actually trust. We trade trust. Our currency is trust, and it's very important these days for public and private sectors to bring trust, to build trust among their key stakeholders and customers. Cybersecurity is the space where that trust can be gained or lost easily. 75% of customers say that any data breach will definitely lead to the loss of trust in the company. So as an expert in tech PR, I would love to stress that the comms teams should be trained in cybersecurity awareness and resilience as hard as tech teams. It's not a matter just of a tech team to be aware of cybersecurity threats. Tech PR professionals should be very well aware what cyber attacks may happen to the company, to their brand, and how to address them properly. The thing is that cyber incidents are not typical incidents or risks that any company may face. It has its own circle, it has own cycle, it has its own way of development, and even media channels can be compromised. And this is how we should be very flexible and adaptive, how cyber incidents happen and how we can build a shield to protect the companies and their reputation. You know, when I recall the creation of the PR army, it's always a big lesson for the rest of the world how resilient a nation may be in the face of the aggressor and in the face of the biggest threat anyone can imagine, the war. When business representatives think about risks their businesses can face, they can talk about inflation, some microeconomic factors, or probably technical factors, but not everybody lists the war in the first place. And sadly and unfortunately, we Ukrainians have that sad experience. And on the very first day of the full-scale invasion, when we all woke up in new reality with the signs of explosions behind our windows, with the sounds of air raid alarms, we wanted to help our country survive in any way possible. How we can do that as professionals. And a number of comms experts who are very experienced in media relations, in communications, in messaging, united efforts to build resilience in that comms space. Obviously, our country government couldn't cope with a number of incoming requests from international media, and their PR army came into service. We were driven by enthusiasm, adrenaline, and very strong wish to help Ukraine, and very strong and bitter taste of injustice. It's very sad that in the 21st century, in the middle of Europe, we are still watching the genocidal war happen. But my key thought here is that anyone, any professional, any citizen may help on their own level and in their own role. And we are lucky that we united our professional efforts to help Ukraine be visible, be vocal in the international arena. Unfortunately, now we all see war fatigue. People are tired, politicians are tired, but I can't tell you how tired we are of losing territories and best people every day, every hour and every minute. But we will stand for our country, for our dignity, and for our right to exist in real world, in cyber world, and whenever needed.